Hello and welcome. I am so glad you're here. This is the Joyful Chapter, a space dedicated to cultivating a happier life. But before we get to the good stuff, we need to address the bad in this episode. We are discussing the surprising things that can breed negative emotions and how we can shift our perspective. Let's begin this journey to a more joyful chapter together. Now, here it goes. You can think of it as a journey from gratitude to greed to jealousy, all because of a single flawed belief. They helped you once, so they owe you. Now, here's the breakdown: the initial act of kindness. Someone helps you out of their own goodness of their heart. It's a generous act of kindness or a gift with no string attached. When you accept with gratitude, you appreciate their kindness and understand that it was the choice to help you, not an obligation. Now, this is where the you problem comes in. Problem starts when you stop seeing their help as a gift and start seeing it as your right. This shift is where the issue begins. It's not about them anymore, it's about your expectations. And you know what is even the funny part is back that you start to believe that since they helped you before, they are now obliged to do it over and over and over again. Now, this is now even more practically a you problem entirely because the source of your disappointment and resentment is your own false belief. Definitely not, no, definitely not their actions because they're just doing it out of kindness. Once you start feeling like you have a right to their help, you start to feel, what they've given you is not enough, and this is what we call greed. You want more, and you believe you deserve more, even when you did not even work for it. When they inevitably can't or won't give you what you now feel entitled to, you might look at their own sources and possessions and become jealous. You all think, oh, if they are so kind, why don't they give me everything I deserve? They must be better than me if they have all these and I deserve it and more. This is how a simple act of kindness can, through your own change of thinking, perspective, turn into a source of anger, bitterness, and resentment. Imagine your friend Sarah. Let's my sister named Sarah, and she's a talented artist who sells her paintings for a living. And you on the mention to her that on the other hand, mention that, oh, I have a living room, I want to put hang some painting, and out of kind gesture, she decided to give you one of her beautiful original piece for free. It's a generous gift worth a lot of money, quite alright. And yes, for the first time, you show gratitude. You're overjoyed, you're grateful. You thank Sarah so much that, and you show her that, okay, yes, you are truly grateful for her kindness. Yes, you are, because it is the first time that Sarah has been kind to you. Now, this is where the problem comes in. A few months later, you want another painting from Sarah. Instead of asking her to paint for you so you can pay for it or buy it from her, you call her and you're like, can you just make me another one for free? You did it the last time because of her kindness, just one time kindness. Now you've gone from being grateful to feeling entitled. You now believe from her first act of kindness means that she owes you a second and a third. Now, from that entitlement now slides into what? Greed and jealousy. Now, Sarah now is trying to explain to you that she can't just give away all her work for you to just hang in your room because that's her source of livelihood. And then you become angry and frustrated at her for saying that to you. You think she's so greedy and so stingy at the same time. She has so many paintings and she won't even give you one, even if it's more than one. So if you even do just a little, she won't. Meanwhile, she just did that out of kindness. Now, this is where the greed actually goes in. The little she gave you now feels like nothing. Like the little she helped you out feels like nothing. You then start looking at her sources on social media, her sold out paint, her sold out artwork, and her nice cars and house, and you start to feel bitter inside. You think, why does she get to have all the good things in life while you're her friend and also you're a good person? You deserve to have all that too. That why does it have to always be her? Now, this is jealousy. Your entitlement has now made you resent her success, or because you took her initial act of kindness as, as a permanent obligation. Seriously. And now, let me just say one more thing. If you know you're this kind of person, please, when somebody does an act of kindness to you, please appreciate it from your heart. And if you feel know that if they do it a second time, you're still going to have this entitlement mentality. please tell them kindly, very much kindly, that they should not help, that you have it sorted out if you do not want to have that feeling. Because I am telling you, from entitlement, it grows into greed. From greed, it goes into jealousy. And jealousy is the mother of witchcraft. Trust me, it is the mother of witchcraft. Anyways, I have come to the end of today's YouTube video. If you're new to my channel, please, you're welcome. And also, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and also on notification button for a new video. In case I actually upload a new video, you get the notification. Anyways, guys, bye.